Okay, so I have beat Deadlocked, and I have beat Club Step, so we're trying to beat Theory of Everything 2 right now. Honestly, I think this is the easiest demon first, or the second hardest. Deadlocked, I think, is the easiest one, but based on what I hear from everyone else, apparently this is the hardest one. I don't really think it is. Okay, well that doesn't really back up my opinion, but I still think it is. Oh, yeah, there's my #1 fan. This is the last demon from RobTop I have to beat. Oh my god, bro. I didn't even think you could do that. I have a bad habit of pausing every single time I die. Dude. No, yeah, people do think it is the hardest one, but I think it's the easiest one. Yes, it was. Alright, I'm playing my start position. Dude! Okay, come on. There we go. I have that little mouse pad. I have a little lip on it, so I just moved it to the side. This level's only difficult because it's mostly memory. There we go. Are you serious? Like in that little section right there where it fakes you out with the slope. I always hit those saws. There we go. Okay, this is kind of free until the memory ball section. This part. Alright, this is the hardest part of the level. Yeah. Once I get a start position completion, I'll probably go back to the full level. Alright. I don't know, it's a little inconvenient starting right there, because you have to react so quickly, but it's fine. If I beat this today, I'll have beaten all the RobTop demons in one day, because I beat Deadlocked by accident on first try today. And then I beat Club Step. So. I actually hate that saw, bro. See? It's always that one saw. That's the other thing, there's a block right there, so you hit your head on it because you think you're gonna straight fly and go up. Instead you drag on the ceiling, so you let go and you go down and hit the saw. There we go, okay. Just need to memorize all those blocks. Oh. Okay. I forgot you're not supposed to jump there. That's early. Dude. Okay, we're going back to the level. Oh, come on. It's a cheap death. Bro. I think I'm gonna hit that spike. Oh, okay. was very close. Are you serious, bro? I literally clicked. So annoying. Alright, come on. That's so bad. Okay, come on. This is the attempt. Dude! Ah. Okay, I gotta get it this attempt, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I haven't even got... like, I've got past that part in, like, start position runs, but that's it. How'd I click that orb? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna beat it. I gotta beat it. Like, before 5. Oh, come on. Dude, if I get past that last ship section and I don't choke, I've got the whole level. Okay. Like, look at this. Look at this. If I just... Can I... Thank you. If I take my start position level, right? I take away this... Okay, come on. I take away this start position block right here. I go to, like, close to the very end, right past the, this stupid ship. You just put it right here. Look at this. Okay, other than that. Like, this UFO is free. Are you serious? I held the mouse down. I'll beat it before the 6th attempt though. See? It's just that single thing right there. That one ship. Yeah, I misaligned that. I guess you don't really need a mouse pad for Geometry Dash because you're not really moving the mouse around, right? Why'd I jump there? That was so bad. I'm surprised I didn't die there. I'm not dying here again. It's not happening. Oh, it's after this part. This whole level looks the exact same. I'm not dying here again. I thought I failed the triple spike, so I stopped doing everything. That was definitely close, though. I did not time that properly. This memory section always stresses me out. Dude, that one thing. The invisible saws, it's not difficult. It just pisses me off so much. Oh, come on, please. Are you serious? I clicked the mouse. I guarantee you. You can probably barely hear it in the background. I totally hit it. I knew that was... Ah. That part feels so much tighter than it is, though. Because of the hitboxes. I actually hate that saw hitboxes don't fill up the whole thing. Like, spikes I can understand. But like this... Because it's a rectangle hitbox and you put it over a triangle. But... There's circle hitboxes and there's square hitboxes. You're putting a circle hitbox over a circle. You can make it the full size of the spike in the first place, and we would never have to have the accurate hitboxes. I guess it's good game design, but it's still annoying because you need to figure out where you're going. Come on. You probably have more time for inputs in this level, but it does not feel like you do. Like that, all the transitions, it always feels like you immediately have to do something. I know you have like at least a half second before you have to react. It feels so fast though. I knew that was too low. I clicked 3 times instead of 2 by accident. I don't know why you can do that. That's weird. If you hit that wrong... Okay. You hit that orb really late. Yeah, oh, okay. You can, like, skip it. You won't hit the spike. Yeah, and you can just go past it. Like, it's so weird. Are there any super buffed versions of Theory of Everything 2? Like, there's super buffed Club Step. That's... Okay. There's super buffed Club Step. There's Silent Club Step. There's... I'm pretty sure I've seen a super buffed version of Deadlocked before. I've never seen one of Theory of Everything 2, though. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that there is. I don't know why I'm not reaching that with 2 clicks anymore. Like, that's what I've always been doing. Also, how do you get that coin? I'll try, but I honestly don't understand. Like, you just hold going into the portal? Oh, you do, and then you have to let go. I should probably go for that. Like, it seems easier than... Okay, no, never mind. See? Just did it again. I mean, I guess that happens if you try to hit the blue orb way too early, but that's still very weird. This level's music is so good, though. I've never got sick of the demons by RobTop just because of how good the music was. Like you go to change a scene or something, I get mad at that level so much. I guarantee it's because the music isn't as good. I mean, it's still good, but like, it's not as good as like Deadlocked or Club Step or Theory of Everything 2's music. Like, come on, I'd listen to this just on its own. Especially the extended version. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Oh, what? Okay, come on, please. I always get so close to that. Why does that kill you? Like, it's just that. I've died there, probably, I think 3 times. Definitely 2. Okay, I gotta beat it this attempt. Why is there a saw there? No! Dude! I've practiced that so much! Are you serious? Oh, no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, my hand's too shaky now. Okay, come on. Are you serious? It's gonna take forever to get past that ship section again. Why? Why does that do that? Okay. That single ship section is so annoying. Hey, does anyone else get that glitch on YouTube where you go to a live stream and it will play you ads and then put you at the very beginning, unless that's intended? Like, instead of it bringing you to what's actually live, it just puts you at the very beginning of the live stream. Or is that intended? Yeah, I don't think that's intended. That seems very weird, but if it is, then I guess that's just how it is. Okay. So rewarding me for flying perfectly straight is smashing me straight into a block. This game's so awesome. Why does it do that? Like, I swear I'm clicking the same I was before, and I'm not making that anymore. Okay, so I clicked 3 times, and it sends me into the ceiling. Like, I genuinely do not understand how this is supposed to work. Oh my god. Like, see, I get runs where I go really far, and then if I do that a couple times, immediately after, I somehow have to pay a price or something, and then I just die at the very beginning, over and over. See? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do if it just kills me. Right? So, like, I don't know. Do I go back to doing the 2 clicks and, like, just barely making it and dying? Or do I do figure out if 3 clicks actually work and keep dying? Like, I genuinely don't understand. Oh my god. At this point, I don't even really remember where the invisible blocks are in that section. Just straight fly. See? Like, I don't understand what you're supposed to do there. And, like, see, now that works. Like, I don't get it. Yep. Yep. Great. I love that. The second worst shift section in this level. What? Like, seriously. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it, why that kills you. Because, like, the attempt just before that works. So what am I doing wrong? Yeah, I do 3. I have to, like, rapid click right there. Otherwise, I'm still gonna die. Like, seriously. What am I supposed to do? What is the solution? What do you want me to do? Like, 2 kills me. Last I checked, except for that one time, 3 killed me, and then it killed me anyway after. Anyway, did Water Flame make Theory of Everything 2's music? Like, did Water Flame make Theory of Everything 2? Because he made Theory of Everything. Did he make Theory of Everything? I think he did. No, I don't think he did. Did he? Hold on, I need to look this up after. Okay, so 3 works. I guess I'll just start doing that then. I don't know, was I doing it wrong the whole time? Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh, horrible typing. Who made... Alright, it just gave me a movie. Oh, okay, so it's not. It was this guy named DJ Nate. What about Theory of Everything 2? Yeah, so no, what? Alright, it says Rob Top made it, but I think it's talking about the level. Alright, I think it was made by the same guy. Alright, I look up one thing and immediately I'm dying on these ship section at the very beginning. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh my god. I actually hate that yellow orb. It's so annoying. Everything in this level is annoying. I think I said this was the easiest one. It's not the easiest one. Clipstep just has difficult flying, which is why I think. So you have to you have to click 3 times. Like you have to go. Otherwise, you will die. You can't buffer the clicks at all. You just have to go straight up. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot you have to. So, okay, you do the 3. So, with the 2, you can, like, wait a second and then click again. But I guess if the 3, you have to, like, go click, 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 and then immediately start clicking again to go back down. That's cool. The beginning of this level is so annoying. It's actually one of the worst beginning levels. Like, one of the worst beginnings of... This level has the worst first 30% of every single Rob Top level ever. I clicked a 3rd time. I don't know what. This level actually sucks. Worse than Deadlocked. Seriously? I forgot again! Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. I need to memorize that single part. I forgot I have this turned on. Oh, I do have auto checkpoints on. How do I turn that off? I see, come on. What do you... What? So I haven't done that in so long now. That is... Okay, that needs to be fixed. That's horrible. Just get dragged downward. So bad. That was the opposite of theory of everything as well. So, like... Okay. If I can literally just get past that single ship part, it would be completely fine. But for no reason, I can't. For one, I can't even get to it, so there's that. But then I also just can't in the first, like, I can't, oh my god. I got past it once, and I somehow died on the mini-wave. That's all I had to do, is nothing. Just, like, wait an extra nanosecond, and I would have got past that wave. I literally barely clipped the point of a thing. And then you can't... Oh my god. It has to be 2 clicks. It has to be. Like, there's no way it's not if I'm dying that much doing 3. The amount of times I've had success just clicking twice is that there's no way that the accurate way of doing that is clicking 3 times. If I can even get to it. Like, see, that works. First try. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess I'm just not able to do wave anymore. Just beating freaking deadlocks, like... I'm not even touching it! died to a saw I didn't even touch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I get a good run. I can't even get past the first section. Like, come on. By the way, where is the second coin of this level? I actually have no clue. Oh, right, it's in the wave. Okay, come on. Let's go! Finally! Yes, dude! That's it! That's all of the that's all the Rob Top levels. That's it. Beat everything. Okay, well, except for this. We still have this. But yeah. Dude, what online demon do I even play now? I have Trip, right? This is a bunch of triple spikes. Right? So I have that. That's an insane demon though. Deadlocked. This is the really easy demon. I have Podal, which I mean, I'm okay at wave, so I think I could maybe beat this. Okay, that doesn't really. But like, right? It's just wave. And then there's this was from something else. There's not beating 9 circles. There's I Spy. Like, what? Okay, no, hold on. One more. Okay, well, we have I Spy. Change of scene. I'm decent at this level. I'm okay. But I think I have over like 2,000 attempts on this level, which is horrible. I don't know why that worked. I should not have cleared that though. Dude, after Club Step and Theory of Everything and Deadlock, like the demons, mini ship is so easy now. Okay, well, we have that. We have Bloodbath, but I don't think this is gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah. I don't know, what other easy... Okay, other than that, are there? Like, there's skeletal shenanigans. I don't think I've even really worked on this level, have I? I want to be able to get past that black orb thing, though. I don't know why I can never get past that. I'm clicking the mouse. Alright, good enough. And then, what is it? Okay. And, okay. What easy demons are there? There we go. Just, if I do recent, okay. So these are all the newer easy demons. What's this? Okay, go. Okay, well, fine. So I'll find something eventually. What's the daily level though? Try this. What is going on? This is my one issue with daily levels, though. I honestly can never figure out what's going on in these horrible, like, mess of visuals. Like, I think, Geometry Dash has its best style, like, around Finger Dash, right? That's, like, where, okay, that's where the visuals are somewhat readable, with still having, okay, like, good visuals. Because, like, watch, you go to, where is it? Like, this is the difference. Like, you have Stereo Madness, right? Obviously, it's like the most sight-readable level. You can see everything. It's not difficult to begin with, but like a difficult level where it's also readable would be like Jumper. Like, this is most readable a level's gonna get because there's absolutely no decoration, right? You're just so you can see everything. You have plenty of time to see what's coming up ahead. Now, I get it's one of the easier levels, right? But you apply this to something that's actually difficult, which would be... It's not difficult, that's sight readable, but also actually difficult. It would be like... Club Step. So you're playing... Like, even though it's a demon, you can still see what you're doing. Again, granted, it's not super fast-paced. But you can still, like... you can see what you're doing. That's my point. You come up here, plenty of time to react to this. Oh, I actually want to try and be Club Step now. Alright, yeah, Club Step's definitely the easiest demon. And then, I think around electrodynamics, it starts becoming like, it's decorated enough so that it looks visually pleasing to someone watching it from the outside, but to the person that's playing it, it's still, it's visually impressive, yet you're still able to kind of see what you're doing. I think the one part that's maybe not as nice for that is like the quad spike jumps. And then, where is it? Blast processing, right? You get the 3D blocks, so obviously now you get more chances to make it visually nice. So this is one before Theory of Everything too, right? So, plenty of time to do things like that. Then, where is it? Geometrical Dominator. Oh, this is my favorite level. But, okay, you get colored, you have all these moving things. The robot, the background, actually colorful details instead of it just being mostly blue and pink. Like you have greens and purples. You have more like decorative blocks, right? I think the clouds are from Clutterfunk, but you have water in like a Geometry Dash level. Oh my god. Okay, well you have the castle architect right there, architecture right there, and then you have deadlocks, right? So like here you have the details still, but this is a difficult level with actual detailing. So this is perfectly balanced, right? Like all the colors and there are, I mean, granted, it's not like I Spy where you have huge amounts of visual effects, but still, it's you're still able to do things and not be blinded. Plus, this has like the different speed changes as well. So with that, oh, that's close. I mean, I beat Deadlock twice, but it's still difficult to play. Okay, I'm gonna try now. Alright. Well, and then Finger Dash. This is probably where I draw the line. Like, you have the color from Geometrical Dominator, right? You have the just visual details and different animated things just everywhere. Like, and then you do have camera effects, like the camera shake. So it's not like it's totally I mean, it's not like visual obstruction, but still visual changes. And then the spider. It doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm saying, but spider. Now this part, you have camera shake again. And now you have faster, now it's 2 times speed, right? So you have, so you have camera, so you have all these effects, right? And you're going faster. And even then, it's one of the most easiest levels in the game. Which is why I think it was done perfectly, and this is why I draw the line here. And why if, just give me a second, but that's why if we go to something like Dash, in a second, come on. We go to Dash. I still think this is also one of my favorite levels, but we have things like the camera where you can't move, which is fine. You can use it well if you don't have something directly after you have to jump over, and you have time to react. But then,
Geometry Dash.
this is fine as well. Camera zoom. Nothing wrong with that. This is what I have a problem with. Now, in Dash, necessarily, it's not a big issue. The camera rotation's actually done very well in this level. But then you go to, like, NCS levels, for example, and the camera is rotating every second it gets, and you have no clue what's going on. It's so fast. Or then you over-decorate it along with that. You cover things. Everything's just pretty much pastel. And you're blasting music. Like, I think that's why most of the featured levels or the daily levels, I never played them because they're just awful as a decoration.
Geometry Dash.
And even though Dash isn't perfect, especially with how it teaches its mechanics, I still think it's a really good example of how to use the decoration in Geometry Dash. Like, I'm not good at making levels, but this is how I would make a level. Is you make it as this decorated and nothing more. Otherwise, it just becomes too difficult to look at. All right, that's my decoration rant. Seriously though, what do I I don't know what to play now. Alright, let's look up some demons. Alright. Ah, here we go. Reddit. Yeah, let's look at this one. What's this? If this isn't good, we'll just learn I Spy. Okay. Never mind. We'll learn I Spy. So here is the thing about I Spy and why I wasn't originally gonna do it. It's because of this part's fine. I'm not saying this is a bad level. It's one of my favorite levels because of the decoration for once, but I've died like twice today. But it's not that it's difficult because of this. Well, it is difficult because of this, but it's not impossible to learn because of this. It's just, one, the level being locked. I can't make a start position for it. And then there's also the obnoxious part where you can't see. So what instead I can do is I can get an I Spy layout. Hey, what? Oh, I was filtering by easy demons. Is get something like this. I don't know what that was. But you use this. That way you can somewhat learn the level. This way I can... what? Oh, right. Stupid spike hitboxes. But that way I can kind of learn the layout of the level. There's no button to copy the level. So you can learn the layout. So, I'm just going to keep playing this. I always think I'm gonna hit those spikes just because of the weird hitboxes. I did it again. I thought it was... I gotta remember that all the spike hitboxes are just tiny squares. I clicked, but okay. I clicked. I clicked. Alright. left OBS open. Okay, there we go. Okay, I hit that red orb, but I'm alive, so okay. That was very close. Alright, I'm gone. That's cool. Alright, I like disappearing and then coming back. That's very fun. What? Okay. That was weird. I forgot about the thing again. Alright. It's weird if you hold on the thing. Yeah, you can still kind of survive. So that's kind of funny. Alright, I'll stop doing that now. You know what level I really like? Nullscapes. If I had the skill to beat Nullscapes, I'd love playing Nullscapes. Yeah, I could not have clicked faster. Alright, you know what? I will start doing this next stream. However, I do want to do a hexagon force before that. Between all the levels, hexagon force is part of the top 5. Probably geometrical dominator, hexagon force, electrodynamics, deadlocked, and then dash. I don't know why people are always saying deadlock's the hardest level. I seriously, like, I think it's easiest demon, then club step, and then theory of everything too. But if I'm complying with all your guys' you monsters standards, then it would probably go club step, theory of everything, deadlocked, which is I think the order the levels go, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, well, that's nice. So I'm still gonna be deadlocked. I'm still gonna be hexagon force though. Again. Did I just go for the coin? Alright, again? Okay, come on. Not 2 times in a row. I barely touched that. I refuse to believe that counts. So I beat Deadlock this morning by accident. Then I beat Club Step earlier in the day. And then I beat Theory of Everything. So I technically beat every single Rob Top level in 1 day. There we go. Now, how can you not like Hexagon Force, bro? Oh, I forgot to jump. Oh my god. Why is my mouse sensitivity so low? There we go. Okay, this is bad. Do people consider Bloodbath as like the unofficial extreme demon? That as a part of the level, like the final level? Because I remember when I like was first learning about geometry, I think it was grade 5. I thought Bloodbath was an official level. And it was just something everyone had to beat. You wanted to truly be a Geometry Dash pro. This is why I could barely beat like base after base. So, is that like still something like people think? Alright, we're not forgetting the jump this time. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Alright. Well. Good stream then. For the one person.